Before we get into the time lapses of me showing you what I've been up to on this side of the world, and I talk to you about the changes going on with this world, I figure I'll show you what not to do. Well, you can, but it's not needed. So let me show you real quick. So here, as you can see, I have dug a giant hole. Within the hole, I wanted to do a big fog effect for fog effect. Originally, my thinking was to, well, basically, it would just increase as you went bigger. I was wrong. I was very wrong. I've placed, let's see real quick, 3,296,283 brown stained glass. Now, this is about 23 layers worth of glass. 22 or 23. I probably only needed about 800,000. Roughly. Because the effect really hasn't changed through going this big. I probably could have stopped after like 4 or 5 layers. Probably, maybe like 6. But either way, I did not need 23 layers. I'm certainly glad I did it just because I wanted to. Although originally I was going to put the glass up to here, which would have been a little more insane. But, well, I just wanted to let you know. It doesn't really increase exponentially. And yeah. So, with that said, let's hop into the time lapse to show you what I've been up to on this side of the world. And I will, well, do a little time lapse chat. And we'll go from there. So in these two time lapses, I'm working on the Mega Desert. However, I want to talk about more how I play in this world and my plans for this world. So originally I was doing more highly edited, just showing the big builds and stuff, but I want to get more content out there. But on top of that, I want to just do more episodic stuff. And so I'll be doing more Let's Play style, but then when I hit a certain milestone, whether it's 25, 50, 100 episodes, whatever I decide, I'll do the more highly edited and more world tour kind of videos. So that's the game plan for that. But I also wanted to explain how I tend to play in the world. Since I'll be doing Let's Play, I just want to be more transparent about how I do things. So I love the building, I enjoy the mining, I love the grind of it, but I hate dealing with the mobs, and since I'm doing such a gigantic project, I don't care to deal with building the farms. So what I tend to do is I'll switch into creative, and I'll actually build the farms that way, and then do the AFK time and all of that regular, which may sound weird if I'm switching to creative, but I just enjoy the grind of it. I just don't want to deal with the farms. Since I'm already dealing with such a big project, I would rather just get to the more fun parts for me. And on any regular world, I actually enjoy the farm building, but this world, I just want to stick to the building of it. So that is how I play, and I just wanted people to know for if they see in my text chat or whatever, whenever I go to sleep or something, if it says switch to creative, survival, teleported, because I tend to teleport to the end portal because it's like 8,000 blocks away, and it just saves time. But I do want to do a big ice road, so just want to be transparent about that, and hopefully everyone understands, and let's check out the rest of the time lapse. So I finally wanted to hop back to the Stronghold and keep working on that, because I still have to build up the two more tiers of walls surrounding the Stronghold. And with that, it comes a lot of dirt. I have actually been farming the dirt off camera, because replay models being a bit of a pain in the boot. Now then, where have I been getting the dirt? Well, curious for you to ask. This used to be a lovely, lovely dirt-filled area. And, well, now it's just stone, granite, diorite, and other miscellaneous blocks. So, I've gotten probably 20-ish shulkers-ish. And if this is your first time seeing this build of mine, here you go. It's quite large. It's actually at build height at the top. So I either need to get a mod to increase the Y level or just leave it as it is. So that'll come in, well, yeah, I have to figure something out with that. But right now, I have, where'd I put them? Over here. Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. So this is 21 shulkers, mostly full of dirt. But I have like 5 or 6 more over here. And I've placed a bunch of others already. So, I want to try and get as much of the dirt placed as I can. Because, well, I kind of want to get this going. I want to get these walls built. I already have the... Let's grab these. I already have the materials farmed and ready for when I get the wall going, which are all placed up front here, which is a gradient of black concrete, coal blocks, black wool, black concrete powder, and cracked blackstone and regular blackstone, which I'm super happy with. And I have all these here that are just waiting to... Why do I have an empty one? Don't tell me that, like... Okay. I don't know. Either way. Now, well, let's see how much of the dirt will cover, because what I need to do is I need to go out quite a ways. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Now the thing is that, like I said, I have 2 more tiers of tower to go through. So I need to get... Okay. So I have to go out to there, and then from there I need to go out 1 more, which, yeah. I have a lot of trees to cut and a lot of grass to move. And dirt. Hey, it's a fox! Oh, so cute. So with that, I'm just gonna kind of buckle down and do it. And see how far I can get with what I've already farmed. And, well, we'll see how this goes. Because, well... Oh. I kind of forgot this was unlit. Oh. Hi, friend. Let's turn on... Run! The light mod is so nice. Alright. A duel of bows. I win. Ha! Yeah, this is the one issue that I have with placing the dirt, is it becomes a gigantic mob farm. Which is funny, but also terrifying when you're just kind of space on it and then peek down and go, oh dear God, oh wow, okay. You guys weren't there before. It just seems rude. Run! Surprisingly enough, I don't really like to be shot at. There we go. Now in the long run, I won't be having torches all over the place on top. Down below, it really doesn't matter, considering, well, no one's going to see it except for me, for the most part. Now, I do think I should do something down here, whether it's put the farms down here or do something, maybe like a storage area. However, I think I want to put my storage, the main storage, in Omashu, in the bottom of it. So we shall see, and of course there's a random creeper. Nailed it. Alright. Surprisingly enough, I do not need gunpowder. There we go. Alright. But I have to place the dirt and get that done. And I have an idea I want to work on in the future. Let me actually chat about that real quick. So anyone who has been watching Hermitcraft has been seeing the decked out. And, well, I want to kind of do something similar. Obviously not a direct copy by any stretch of the imagination, because my redstone is not that great. But I did have an idea for a fun game that would also work with Avatar. So the idea here is capture the flag with some challenges. Now, I'm sure that's been done 10 times, 1,000 times over by other people who have done it probably far better than I will. But it would be a fun challenge for me to do, A, to improve my redstone, because my redstone is fairly basic with what I actually know how to do. And with that, it would just kind of be a fun game that I can play, whether it be on stream or just when I get bored. The idea would be to have Ravagers as the enemies, maybe some other mobs like Johnny's, which is going to hurt, and to have a big dome area divided into 4 sections, and of course each of the 4 sections represents the 4 nations. And within those sections is a giant tower you have to go into, which will be lit up by a beacon telling you where the flag is. Within the towers are various traps based on the nation. So with the water, you'll have more drowning hazards, or maybe ice if you have to swim down something, or something to that extent. Fire Nation, obviously, lava. Earth would probably be spikes and crushing, would be my guess. And air would probably just be drops and stuff like that. But again, I have to talk with a buddy of mine who knows a lot more about redstone than I do, and who would probably be able to figure out a way to make this all happen way better than I can. I mean, with enough YouTube searching and messing around in creative, I could probably finagle something, but I'm always, yeah. If if someone's able to actually tell me, hey, this is how you can do this, this, and that, fabulous. Now, with that said and done, let's hop into, well, putting down all this dirt. I was going to say a time lapse, but with how replay mod has been, I'm not counting on it. So let me start putting down some dirt, see where we can get to, and hopefully we'll have made some pretty good progress, because I really want this to be, well, I want to get more done. So let's go. So I got a good bit done. I didn't get everything I wanted done, but that is what, well, more episodes are for. So next time, what I want to have done is everything lit up for starters. This just turns into a mob farm so quickly. What the hell are you? Oh, it's a zombie in gold armor. So next time, what I want to have is basically all of this covered to where I can just start working on the wall. So I have a lot of trees to clear and a lot of dirt to place. So you'll probably see a very different underside next time. And I'm still on the fence if I want to drain the water because, well, A, it's quite large, which makes me kind of not want to do it. But also, there's a lot of dirt under here, and it just seems easier to drain it and get it. But at the same time, it's a toss-up. So I'm going to keep chipping away at this, but I have made decent progress. But yeah, like I said, it's just hard with the water to really go, balls to the wall kind of thing. Yeah. I'm very bad at picking good areas, it seems. Either way, I am quite happy with where we're at. It goes a lot faster than I thought it would. Of course, after placing all the glass, pretty much anything seems faster. So that is the game plan for next time. I'm going to be cutting down a lot of trees. I might do a stream about it, or I might just try to do a replay mod or just power through it and knock it out over the weekend. And I'm not sure what I want to do with the slime farm because, well, honestly, I don't use it a whole lot. And on top of that, well, I don't use it a whole lot. And it's kind of broken. So the idea here is to use the iron golems to lure the slimes, and they, fall into the wither roses. Problem is, my golems died, except for this fella. He's a tough cookie. Now, I think the reason is because they were landing on top of him, so I have to build all the way up and actually protect the golems. Crazy. But that is the game plan for now. I really want to get this platform figured out and done because I want to start on the wall. I've had this thing planned for ages. I've had the material sitting over there for bloody ages. And I'm just ready to get more of this done and figured out. And eventually I want to start on the inside and actually start making that look like the stronghold I think of, but that's going to take a lot of planning and figuring out. And I am looking forward to it. Wow, it really does become a mob farm down there. Can I pot shot anyone? Let's see if my shooting skills are somewhat decent. Let's see if I can hit that skelly on a spider. It doesn't even render. Never mind. Okay, let's go for the zombie. I'll take the spider. Close enough. That's going to do it for today. But hopefully you did enjoy. I'm looking forward to doing more stuff here, and I'm also very much looking forward to kind of the changes that I'm making because, well, it'll be nice. It'll be quite nice, and oh, there's gonna be so much. I don't really ever realize the scale until I start doing stuff. It seems. Either way, all right. Now I'm really gonna go. With that said, I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself. Toodles.